Hello and welcome to another video tutorial. In this video I'll be showing you the new and improved Storyteller, which takes the Storyteller out of its beta version. Now the first thing that I'm going to want to show you in the new and improved Storyteller are firstly the interface. Then I'll walk you through the sidebar. Then we'll go into the canvas and explain the context menu, some changes that were made to it, and then we'll just jump into an example project, which is here. Alright, so just as it was before, to create a project, once you click Tools, Damago and Storyteller, you get this window. And I'll just move these, cut off these windows here so it doesn't look confusing. So you'd open up this window, and then if you're creating creating a story content for a game, you click Game. If it's just a story, you click Story, Storyboard, you click Storyboard. And then you give your project a name and click Create. By default, if you have not selected a folder in which you want to create the project, then it will be created under the Assets folder by default. Else, if you select a folder, for example this folder, and you click Create, it's going to create this new story project in this folder. Now there are two ways to open a project. You may select the project from the project window, or you double click the project from the sidebar here. Now you can also rename your project directly from the sidebar, which you should do instead of renaming your projects from the project window, because when you rename the project from the project window, that may cause an error. So make it easy, you just double click here and give your project a name, your process, and that's it. It will rename everything for you. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to open up the example project window. No, actually I'm going to create a new project. So I'm just going to click an empty area here. I'm just going to select my assets folder, and then I'm just going to want to select let's say game, and then click Create. And there's a reason why I'm selecting game first. And then I'm just going to say example 2. Then I'm going to click Create. It's going to create that. Good. Now the project's been created, and you can see the project's been added here. Now as you can see, when you select a story asset from a new project window, you get this simple window here. No need to pay attention to that. One of the things we're going to want to do here is that we're going to want to create stuff. But before we do that, let me just run you through what the canvas functions are like. Alright, so in the upper left corner here, you have information relating to your project. It shows what project it is, the name of the scene, and when the project was saved. So you can check that to know if when exactly you last saved the project. So if we right click, we get this context menu, and this is a custom context menu which we've created to really facilitate the functions of the Storyteller. Alright, so we go to File, we have Save, and we have New. If we click Save, what's going to happen is that the project's going to get saved. It's going to tell us when the project was saved. Next we go to New. If we click New, we can from here create a new project. I'm going to speed up the video so it doesn't get too long, or I'll just break it into pieces, which really makes more sense. Alright, I'm just going to click Cancel here, and then we'll just attach the titles to the videos after, depending on how long each of them are. We'll just splice them up and then give titles to them, appropriate titles to them. Alright, and here you can also go about creating another project. And you should actually save your project before you create a new one. So you just right click and save, because once you jump to another project, then you just lose the information. So we're going to click Cancel. Now we also have a grid. We can right click, go to Display, and then click Show Grid. Or we can go and click, it's a little bug, huh? Then we click Show Product Information, which will hide the information, or we can use a shortcut as is shown in the context menu here. You can see the shortcuts here. All right, so we're just going to use those, put that back. All right. So we're going to make this video 6 minutes long, and then we're going to move to the next video where I'll show you an example project, a different example project of some nodes in use. But I'm just going to run through the nodes that we have now. Now, if we go to make elements, we'll see that we have 6 nodes instead of 7 now. We've temporarily removed the environment node, so we're reviewing that node, seeing how useful it is and whether or not I want to put that one back. But we did leave all the functions for the environment node for the project in the project. Now we have action node, which illustrate actions for your character. Then we have our character nodes, which are our characters. We have dialogue nodes, which is dialogue really, and these can take in picture for story, voiceovers, and well, text, pictures, and voice, and audio files at the same time. So everything is one little node. Similar for the action node, and character node takes an image and then change everything along. Now we have another node here called the link node, which connects nodes together at a distance. And now we have the media node, which is a really special node I'll show you in the next video. And lastly we have the route node, which is used for creating branches in your story. And with just these nodes here, we can create any kind of story we want. So in the next video, I'll show you how we put these nodes to use. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.